Welcome to the Real Estate Baller Show. If you ever like any of the video we posted, if you like this channel, can you do me a favor and hit that subscribe button? It helps us more than you know. And the bigger this channel gets, the more people we can help achieve financial freedom. Thank you and enjoy the episode.
What is your thought on, I hear it sounds like owner finance was really hot for a while, and then it seems to have quieted down. But in contrary of what the popular belief is, it seems like your business is thriving in any condition.
Why did it quiet down?
I just feel like it's, people talk about it less than several years ago.
It didn't quiet down. It got even worse. About 60% of the people in this country can't qualify for a new loan, Then the interest rates are going up. So that's knocking even more people out of being able to qualify. Their income didn't go up. The cost to buy a house went up monthly. So now there's even more people coming into the market. And besides that, all of the people that I sell houses to aren't broken, bad credit, high-risk people. There's all kinds of reasons why people need an owner finance loan. I mean, they make $300,000 a year, but they started their own business a year ago. They don't qualify. I don't know. There's just a million reasons, I'm wealthy. I'm from Mexico. I want to buy my daughter and her new husband a house for their wedding present, but I don't want to be on the line for it. So here's 50 grand down, make the payments in their name. And if they don't make the payments, take the house away from them.
We love that kind of buyer.
Yeah. I mean, I could go on and on and on about the reasons why. They're not all bad or high credit risk. They just don't fit. They just can't check all the boxes. A lot of blue collar businessmen are highly successful, don't show hardly any income at the end of the day because they're professional writer offers. They're professional tax deduction grabbers, and that doesn't affect me. So
okay,
I'm not a computer. I can talk to. I once talked to a lady who applied for a house and she was giving me like 30% down. I said, okay, let me check you out. So I'm looking at her credit. She's got like a 430 credit score. I'm looking at her credit, and about 2.5 years ago, she was going along fine, and then the wheels just fell off the train, and the credit just shattered in a million directions. And then the last 6 or 7 months, it was all straightened out, and it was going down the track again, just fine. I said, hey, I see where you were going along fine, and then something happened, and everything went to shit, and now you're back. What happened? Where was the collapse of your credit? She goes, well, I'm married to a trucker, and we have 3 kids, and I was a stay-at-home mom, and he got killed in a truck accident. I said, okay, I get it. What changed? Because you're back on track, obviously. She said, I married the owner of the trucking company. I said, okay, well, problem solved. You got a loan.
That's a good story.
I have a brain. Wells, whatever they are, Prego, are not going to let this lady buy a house for anything. But I'm not a computer. I got a brain. The best person ever could hit financial ruin. Happens all the time. There's things that can happen in this world. Just you're not going to be able to overcome.
Well, we all got brain, but you just use yours better.
No. And I want to say that too. I'm not the most brilliant guy. And if I speak, I never want to be perceived as pompous. If you think there's a twinge of that, please back up and relook at it. It's just passion. I just love what I do because I'm helping a lot of friggin' people and I'm making a good living doing it. I'm taking people out of the rent cycle. I'm creating jobs. I'm taking those crack houses in those neighborhoods that were assessed at $30,000 and I'm getting them assessed at $180,000. The various institutions or government agencies that need these property tax dollars, I'm changing the game. Me and people like me and you, we're changing the game. We're revitalizing neighborhoods. There's a list of benefits a mile long before it gets to me and my family, and it's a great thing. I see people now who bought houses from me 10 years ago. We've had this tremendous surge in prices. These people are worth $300,000 and $400,000 and $500,000 now. Most people in the United States' net worth is tied up in their house.
Hey, thanks for tuning in today. I do have a favor to ask. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with more amazing stories and insights from REBallers. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next video. This episode is brought to you by Jet Lending. For over 20 years, Jet Lending has been helping real estate investors succeed. They offer 100% financing so you can be in at $0 at closing. I can always count on Jet Lending to fund my deals. If you're looking to fund your next deal, contact our friend over at jetlending.com.